I do, man.
What's up, man?
I saw you made a video.
Oh, you see my videos? Thanks. You're on the video right now.
Yeah, I know.
What's your name, man?
Noel.
Noel?
Yeah.
That's my son's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you riding today?
Well, I gotta ride this one later.
Yeah?
You riding this?
No, I'm gonna do the FTR first, and then I'm gonna take one of these out. Yeah. Let me go get on the bike. Nice meeting you, brother.
You too, man.
Take it easy. Alright guys, we're here at Indian Demo Day at Motorcycle Mall out in Jersey, baby. This is real convenient because this is only 10 minutes away from my house. Amazing day. Pretty cold, but guess what? The excitement is warming things up. Very excited. First ride out, I'm taking out the FTR, baby. Been wanting to ride this bike for a long time. First time riding a Indian at that. Funny story, right before I got my Iron 883, I was actually looking at the Scout Bobber, which I'm gonna take out today for a ride. But we'll get into that story when I take that ride out later on. We're gonna get on here. Oh, this bike sits really high. Damn. There we go. Yeah, this bike sits up really high, man. Sure. All right. Alright. That guy's cool. This bike sits extremely high. I'm like tippy-toeing right now. I'm 5'7", and I'm like literally tippy-toeing. On my low rider S, I'm able to almost fly-foot it. Alright guys, real quick, if you're new to my channel, let me tell you a little about myself. I currently ride a 2019 Harley Davidson Lowrider S, which I love. So if you want to see some of that content, scroll down through the videos. Got some good stuff on there. Like I said before, we're here at the Indian Motorcycle Demo Day and Motorcycle Mall. And my first ride out is on the FTR. Oh, this is different. This is so different. I'm like I'm sitting upright, but like really upright. And since these bars are like a little low, it's like, I don't know, it just feels weird. It's a cool looking bike, man. I remember when this bike first came out a year ago, I was a big fan of it. I love the whole aesthetics of it. I think the bike looks great. In my opinion, the bike is priced at a really high price point. And from the research that I've been doing, the bike is not, it hasn't been doing well in sales this year. It's not moving whatsoever. And even right now, when I went inside the dealership, there's a lot of price cuts on them. The ones that are inside by like $2,000 or $3,000 off MSRP. This one here is not the S. This is just the base model, and the base model starts around $13,500, I believe. I'll put up the correct amount right here. And then if you want the S model, you're looking at $15,400. So around $16,000, which is a lot of money for a bike like this. I mean, it's not a bagger, it's not your normal cruiser, you know. This is more of it's a track bike. It's inspired by the track days from Indian's heritage. This is what Indian is known for, from their track days when they used to race. It's a cool looking bike. Now with the pricing, this pricing, I see why the pricing might be a little high, because it does come with a lot of cool features. You have your Brembo brakes in the front. You got your inverted forks, your suspension that's adjustable, your front suspension that's adjustable as well. What else does it have? It brings cruise control, which is a big perk. So So that's another reason why that price may be a little high. What else? The gas tank is around 3.5, I believe, 3.2, which is not the best. But for a bike this size, you know, it suits it. It's fun. You're not gonna throw on a big tank on here. We're gonna be taking these bikes out on the highway later on, so we'll talk about suspension once we go through the highway and I'm able to hit a few little holes and see how it does. Right off the bat, gotta tell you, I really do not like the whole sitting position of it. I feel like I'm like over the bike in the front, and I'm a little guy, man. I'm a small dude. I'm 5'7", and as I'm riding, I feel like I'm overcoming the bike. Like if I'm leaning forward on it, like I'm a small guy and I feel really big on top of this bike. Put it like that. So you got your 1200cc engine on here as well. Woo. Stock exhaust. Sounds all right. Nothing to be proud of. All right, so we got 120 horsepower, 85 foot-pounds of torque. You got 6 speeds on here. The bike also comes with LED lighting, guys, which is a plus. The grips feel really good. I like the grips on here. They feel really, really nice. I hate these mirrors. I don't know if these are the actual mirrors that the bike comes with or what, but these mirrors are horrific. They gotta go. Yeah, I really do not like the sitting position on here at all. Bike also comes with ABS brakes, guys, as well. So I mean, the bike does come with a lot of cool features, and that's the reason why the price point is so high. But I don't know, I think if they played around with this bike a little more, maybe take one of these 2 or 3 features away and give it to the public to choose if they want it, then they get added on. Because at this point, I don't know, I really don't know. Maybe that's why it's just not selling. I think a good price point for this bike would have been 12 grand. I think at that price point, a lot of more people would have been, they would have looked at it more. But it's weird, I don't know, like, because the reason, I think, in my opinion, the reason why people don't really like this bike as much is because basically, if you're coming up for, let's say, a cruiser, right? On a cruiser, you're sitting up, right? But it's totally different from this. It's a more relaxed feel in your normal cruiser, more relaxed. And coming onto this bike, you feel like you're on a different planet. Okay, I mean, whoa. The bike does have pep though. This is one peppy mother. Neutral is very easy to find. I really do not like that sound of that exhaust. Let me put on my visor real quick. I gotta be honest with you, that sound of that exhaust sounds like shit. Damn it. I really thought I was gonna get on this bike and I was gonna like it a lot, but honestly I don't. And I'm not saying that, guys, because I ride a Harley and this is an Indian. I'm actually a huge fan of the Indian brand. I think they're just full of heritage, full of a lot of history. And some of the bikes do look really cool, but this particular one I'm not a fan of. We're gonna get in the highway right now. We're gonna see how this puppy feels in the highway. This little puppy. Let's see if we can throw it around. The power is there though, I can't lie about that. Feels good. At first it feels like it kind of like lags a little. You pull on the throttle and like you really got to pull back on it in a way. It's not like instant power right away, if that makes any sense. All right, let's see what 6th gear is all about. Come on, guy, let's go. Feels weird, man. It is a chilly, chilly day. I think I know now why people don't like this bike. It's just weird, man. It feels awkward. Comfort wise also sucks. This seat is horrible. Suspension, can't tell you. Couldn't tell you yet. Couldn't tell you. Suspension is okay for what it is. Nah, man, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. If you're one of my followers, if you're one of my subscribers, then you know that lately I've been talking a lot about getting a secondary bike this springtime. And funny thing is that I was like, wait a minute, you know, let me see what Indian has to offer. Because I mean, the secondary bike that I want to get, it needs to be cheaper than my lowrider S. So it needs to be anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000 range. And obviously this is not in that range because the price point isn't there. But for what I'm looking for, this is kind of what I'm looking for. I want a small, fun bike, which I know this bike isn't. It's just not fun. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm looking for, and I thought this would have been a great choice, but now that I know, it's not. It's not. And of course I would love to have a bagger as my secondary bike, but this thing is pretty pricey. Lots of money. Lots and lots of money. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep looking at naked bikes because that's probably gonna be what I want. What I'm gonna end up getting. Either a naked bike or a sport bike. But you know what? Let me shut up. Because I still have one more smaller bike to ride today. And that's the Scout Bobber. I'm a big fan of the Scout Bobber. Big fan. I think it's an amazing looking bike. Alright guys, honestly I think this is going to be it. We went over the features. I think all the features that this bike brings are really good features and they're amazing. I think the bike is a bit overpriced for what it is. It's a cool looking bike. Yes, I prefer the S model because the S model looks better with the all red and the white in it. And this one not so much. But would I get this bike? No, I'm sorry, I would not get this bike. I wouldn't spend a dime on it. And then if someone gave it to me, I probably would just trade it up or sell it. I don't like it at all whatsoever. That's gonna be it, guys. I'm sorry if I let some of you guys down, for those of you who are interested in this bike. But hey, this is my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. If you're still interested in this bike, take it out for a ride. Let me know what you think. Like always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. It's gonna notify you anytime I upload a new video. And like always, ride safe and enjoy the ride. I'm about to go get another Indian right now. Peace.